Welcome back. With us now from the Springfield Art Museum is Joshua Best. Joshua, how are you?
I'm well, thank you for having me.
Well, thanks for being here. So the big thing we want to talk about today is Watercolor USA 2023 happening over at the Springfield Art Museum.
Correct, the call for entry is currently going on, yes.
Okay, so this is a contest, and I assume watercolor's involved, so explain.
Yes, we've been doing Watercolor USA since the 1960s.
Oh,
this
wow.
is
No way.
the 62nd year, and it's open to artists from across the country. If you live in the 50 states or a U.S. territory, you are eligible to apply.
Well, that's incredible. How do people from outside this area get their entries in? Is it digital?
Yes, the jurying process is all digital. You enter online right on our website, and once the deadline passes, all of that digital imagery gets sent to our juror. This year, it's Keiko Tanabe, and she will select the images for inclusion. Then everyone ships their artwork to the museum.
Okay.
And then she comes to the museum to view everything in person and select the top award winners.
Very cool. Now let's talk about timeline a little bit. So right now you're taking entries, but then what does like now until the finish of this whole thing look like?
Sure. Well, there's so much work that goes into putting on any exhibition, but the call for artists went live at the very beginning of the year. We'll accept applications all the way up until 11:59 on February 22nd, and people will be applying at 11:59.
That's what we do.
Yes. And then we give the juror about a month to jury the show. In March, we let everyone know who has been accepted into the show. Then shipping happens from all across the country, and we get shipped from Puerto Rico sometimes, from Alaska. So that takes a lot of time for the work to get to the museum.
Sure.
Then our team hangs everything.
Yeah.
So are there like certain rules or stipulations of what this needs to be, or size, or anything else?
Sure. There's a prospectus that's all on our website too for artists who are interested in finding out those kind of requirements. But basically, watercolor has to be the critical component of the work, and it also has to be painted within the last calendar year, so that everything is fresh and new. It's a contemporary exhibit.
Very cool. Now you shared some past entries with us, and we're going to pull those up on screen and talk through some of these. So tell me about some of these.
Wow.
So this is a local artist, Trevor Dole. This work is Crystal Method, who you might recognize from Springfield. And this was purchased by the museum, so we own this. It's in our permanent collection.
Oh, very cool. All right, and then I think we've got a few others.
I'm really amazed by the detail of watercolor. I didn't know you could do so much detail.
Me either. So tell us about this one, Joshua.
This is Emily Wood. She's a regional artist. She's in Little Rock, Arkansas. And this is watercolor that's actually painted on a work shirt. So it's not an image of a
That's
shirt.
what I was wondering if it was a picture of the shirt.
The shirt is actually the canvas, and it's called Reason Pepper.
So you can choose any canvas that you want?
There are some limits.
And then what about this one?
This is another local artist, Blake Willis Tigeman. This is called After the Fire, and it's actually all the articles that he lost in a pretty devastating house fire.
Oh, wow. So very
touching
personal.
piece.
Very emotional.
And again, all three of those pieces were purchased by the museum out of the show, so they continue to live with us here at the museum.
Very neat, very neat. And then this is just a look inside the museum, I assume?
Yeah, this is the installation from last year's exhibit.
Okay.
It happens in our largest gallery space, Weisel Kelly.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys have events going on all year. I know you do classes for adults and children and different exhibits.
Yeah, so we just started up our in-person studio classes again. The pandemic kind of put those on a pause, and then we kind of revamped the whole schedule. And so we just started offering those again.
Now, people want more information about anything we've talked about. Where can they go to get that?
sgfmuseum.org.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Thank
Well,
you
Joshua,
so
thank you so much
Joshua.
for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, of course.
Coming up, local business Springfield Trading Company is here.
That's right. We're trying some wings after the break. Stay with us.